So we're here today to talk about summer music by candlelight. Here with Geoffrey Skidmore, artistic director of Ex Cathedra, and I just wanted to ask you, how did it begin?
Well, summer music by candlelight was, I suppose, a complementary concept to the other solstice in December, the Christmas music by candlelight that we do in St Paul's, and it's a very successful series. So the summer equivalent gives us the opportunity of doing perhaps lighter repertoire and secular repertoire. You know, a lot of people associate us with sacred music, but there's a lot of fun repertoire that we also do.
Definitely. I wondered, when did it begin? What was the first year that you did it? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know. We've been going for so long, we don't remember these anniversaries. But for quite a few years now, we've been doing summer music by candlelight. And, you know, we've, apart from a sort of light-hearted summer repertoire, we've also managed to maintain the Ex Cathedra ethos, if you like, of commissioning pieces. So we've done a whole series of dawn chorus commissions from David Matthews and
Stevie Wishart.
Stevie Wishart is that name, yeah, that was very interesting.
Yeah.
Commission. You helped conduct that, didn't you?
I tried to.
Yeah, and Alec Roth and Roxana Panufnik, Penny Thwaites. It's been a great series, and one day we'll put them all together and do a little recording or a film
Yes.
even. We'll all meet at dawn in some beautiful place. And
I
sing
mean,
it.
is the concept kind of meant to be starting from dawn, from the beginning of the day, and then the concert ends, as it were, at dusk or at the end of the day? Is that the original?
That's how the programme has sort of evolved, really. It's a sort of day in the life, as it were, from dawn to dusk. And it gives a lot of scope for repertoire, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, can I ask you a question or two?
Yeah, go on then.
What's it like being a pioneer? You know, you're the inaugural associate conductor, the very first one back in 2018, was it?
Yeah, 19. Yeah,
2019. And now you're the first conductor ever to curate a whole series of Ex Cathedra concerts. So how is that?
Yeah, so I'll be conducting this year's programme, and I've also put it together, which, to be honest, was a very big privilege. I worked with you on the Bird's Great Service concert back in February, and I remember just sitting at the side of the stage and watching you rehearse the group and just thinking, I cannot believe that I am lucky enough to be doing this and also be programming a whole...
I think that all the time too. So.
Well, it is kind of our job, as we're so lucky to do our job, aren't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, to work with the group as well, with the experience and expertise of Ex Cathedra is a gift for me. So it was a lot of fun programming. And yeah, I got to see you in action with this programme, well, with this project back in 2019. We did the Stevie Wishart together, didn't we? And that was great fun. And so I've tried to kind of continue that tradition in my own programming.
Right. You sort of training to be a politician, because I'm not sure you answered the question about being a pioneer. How special that is, or how...
I think I answered the question.
Did you? Okay.
Well, I said it was a privilege.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I suppose a little bit daunting as well. That was the other thought that went through my mind when I watched you conducting the Bird. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? I just feel lucky and honoured and excited to work with the group.
We always get so involved in what we do, it seems to me. I mean, even going back to when you were associate conductor, and I at the time was doing Stockhausen in Holland with the Netherlands Chamber Choir, and you came over at your own expense, I hasten to add, to come and spend a day and hear that amazing piece.
Well, that was an amazing experience. And I remember when I first looked at the score and listened to it through, I thought, I'm not sure I get this.
We all
We still think that. And then by the time I heard it for the third time in rehearsal with you conducting, I realised it's such a monumental, amazing piece. But yeah, I mean, when I did the associate 6 month with you, I got to see the breadth of repertoire that Ex Cathedra does, and that for me is a huge, well, I suppose a compliment to the kind of work that I do with my professional group, Echo. I love that you focus so much, obviously, on early music, and then do commissioning and new music as well. It's just those two sides of the coin, which is so exciting for us in our profession.
And also, I mean, you've just come from seeing our education team do singing medicine in the Children's Hospital. And we haven't got time to talk about it now, but again, it sort of, for me, reflects your commitment to understanding Ex Cathedra. And in your programming, you also show, as far as I see it, an understanding of what makes an Ex Cathedra program. But you've also added your own individuality, your own touches. Can you just sort of talk through those new elements
Yeah,
in
sure.
that program?
I mean, I've tried to, as you say, stick with this amazing tradition, and I've included some real kind of Ex Cathedra favourites for summer music by candlelight, including some of your arrangements of Summer Holiday and Summertime.
Classics.
And also Summers are coming in, and loads of wonderful repertoire that I think is the choir's used to. But in terms of doing something a bit different or reflecting my own other interests, two pieces I'm particularly excited about to introduce to the group are Shruti Rajasekar's Numbers, which is a really witty take on the numbers that surround us, but also as musicians we're always surrounded by numbers and in rehearsal. And it's such a brilliant piece, so I can't wait to do that with the choir and also for audiences to hear it. And then the other piece that I'm excited about is a piece by the young Polish composer Anna Rakowska-Musałczyk.
Just say that one more time.
Anna Rakowska-Musałczyk, there we go, I practiced it. And her setting of a Kashubian lullaby. And I don't think Ex Cathedra has sung in Kashubian yet.
I'm pretty sure we haven't. Kashubian Baroque, it sounds like the next project, really.
There we go. But yeah, that's an amazing piece. So that and lots of other beautiful repertoire is going to form this year's Summer Music by Candlelight. And we definitely want to see audiences there, don't we? So,
We do, yeah. Well, I'm sure they're flocking to hear this new young talent taking Ex Cathedra forward. And I'm looking forward to it enormously. So good luck and enjoy the whole experience.
Thank you. And if you come along, you'll probably see Jeffrey in the audience
I
at some
will
point.
be there,
So
definitely.
come along.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarah.
Great, thank you.
Okay.